Hi guys, Jangro here, and this is my Valhelsia 3 world. We're going to start a new series, kind of a let's play on Valhelsia 3. Rather than start a new world and have to go through all of the early world grindy stuff, we're pretty well established here. This world's been around for a few months, and this is my home, which is really kind of sad. So let's relocate, start up a whole new in a whole new part of the world, do some exploring, check out some of the new stuff, and we'll dig into some of the kind of details of Valhelsia 3. I did a series, not a series, I did a video on all the portals and dimensions in Valhelsia 3. So I thought we could do some more of the kind of all of the things that are in Valhelsia 3. And we can also do a deep dive into some of the mods. Continuing here, this is just a mess. And it's basically just my Franken base that I put together, testing and building stuff. You might recognize this if you watched my all the dimensions video. But let's pick up and move. And I've already scoped out a spot. I went far enough away into an unexplored area so we get all new content. I've put together this moving chest, which is all we should really need to relocate. A waystone, a mega torch, and wireless network stuff, and some building gadgets. So we can use that to build our next base. So let's pick this up and let's head on over to the place I scoped out. It's just down there to the south. All right, so here we are. I scoped out this area, which is a nice big plains biome. It's got a few structures here, which is kind of fun. I thought we could build a house right up on top of this floating island. That would be pretty cool. And then we can expand our footprint out into this plains biome. We can kind of build an industrial section. There's also a gatekeeper house here from the Blue Skies mod. So there's some interesting stuff around here, and I think we'll also be able to find this is all brand new stuff. And there's a new mod called Darker Depths, which brings some new cave structures and interesting stuff. And so we'll go down underground and find some caves, some Eidolon content, and yeah, we'll set up right here, and we'll get to work up there on that hill. So here's our waystone. Call it base 2.0. We're going to need networking. Okay, so in my chest, I need the network receiver, network transmitter, network card, range upgrades, and a wireless transmitter. Let's put down a mega torch for starters. Keep ourselves a little bit clear of bad guys. So we need a network receiver out here. So we'll stick that right here. We need to click on it with this card, which will save the spot. We need to put a transmitter on it, put all these range upgrades in it, so we'll be able to access our wireless crafting grid, but not until we set up a transmitter with the card in it. So let's pop back over to the base. And we just need to connect this transmitter up to somewhere here on the existing refined storage network and put this card in there. It's 2,000 blocks away. That's going to use up some decent power, but I think we're okay. Let's see if our power generators had to kick in. I don't know. It seems okay. We'll build some new power in our new base. All right. Let's head back over, test out our network. It's lit up. That's a good sign. And if we check our wireless crafting grid, here we go. We've got all our stuff. Okay, for the time being, we can sleep in this house. And from here, what we're going to do is we'll start our own new base. I'm thinking we can. I think it'd be fun to do that up here. So we get a nice view of the surroundings. We can expand our own factories and industrial stuff, power plants. Let's clear up this space up here. Okay. All right, so we have this nice little spot here. We're going to start out with kind of a small base of the house, the foundation, and then kind of build up. Our wireless grid is not going to work from here. We can set up another transmitter and another receiver over here. Before we do that, let's check out this structure right over here, which is, we got emus. That's fun. They get a lot of eggs. I'm going to need to read up on them. Wow, look at all these eggs. I don't know why I'm picking them up. So here's this like thatch hut right here. And down in the basement of these huts are always some interesting. There's a trap door with dispensers, and it's going to hit me with slowness and arrows. It's going to try to slow me down, so I'm not going to fall for that. We cannot get to that until we break that block. What's in here? Nothing. Let's leave that trap intact just because that's kind of fun. There was also a gatekeeper over here. Let's go say hi to him. Over on the water. There he is. So he's selling the Blue Journal, these dungeon keys, which are useful for getting into that dimension, blue skies. He's got a couple of houses here. There should be a portal upstairs. There's supposed to be a portal in his house. That's pretty weird. Is it in here? Oh, it was in here. Okay, there it is. So we can buy the igniter from him and activate that portal. All right, so this is our neighborhood. Let's just kind of set up the basic foundation for our house using, and we'll use these building tools. We've got the building gadget, and we've got the exchanging gadget. A couple stacks of cobble, a 3 stacks of oak. Let's go start our house up here. We'll leverage these building tools, these building gadgets. So the exchanging gadget takes whatever you've selected as the block, and then it will exchange another block for that if you've got it in your inventory. You need to, it doesn't create blocks. You have to have the stuff in your inventory. The building gadget, if you hold down G, you might have to remap some keys because there's conflicts. You can put down stairs and walls and surfaces. So for example, if I make a horizontal wall, it will place that for me if I've got enough stuff. I previously selected oak planks, which is why it's trying to place an oak plank. And there's not enough of them in my inventory right now. Let's put down a oak log so I can select that as my block. You shift, kind of crouch right click with it, and it sets that block. And what I want to do here is set up a grid. And it's set with a range of 1 right now, which is going to put 1 space in between them. I want to put 3 in between them so I can do a 5x5 structure. And I don't have quite enough stuff placed so I can do that. Okay. I should have grabbed some dirt down here. Let's build out our platform a little bit more. The flugel tiara is what I'm using to dash around like that and fly. It's a really cool, I think it's probably the best flight other than the mecha suit, which I have not ever finished mechanism enough to get the mecha suit. Let's just do it with cobblestone and we can replace it later. I want to have it going out a little bit more. We can do this with the building gadget, Scott. See, it kind of follows the contour of what's here. We do no connected surface. Let's delete those. Back to the grid. And we need wood again. In our range, we want it to be 3. There, this is the better footprint for a house. We can just build up these columns. And we can do the same thing. Shift right click on that, then these things are going to aim that direction. And we do build to me. Takes a little practice to get the hang of these. But it ends up being really fast work of building. Let's put some torches down. Now we can get some oak planks here. Put one down and then make it the subject of the building gadget. Really quick work. And we have the beginning of a house up here. We'll terraform that a little bit. We'll obviously make doors and windows. I just wanted to get a basic structure down. We'll fix those. Oh yeah, I did those logs in the wrong direction. Let's see what it looks like from down here. There's the beginning of our house up there. I think we can expand up and out and it will be a pretty cool structure up there. All right, let's call that episode 0, which is our getting started, getting a new base going. And next time we'll dig in, we'll continue to build that. I wanted to show you guys the building tools, the building gadgets, and we'll continue to use that. So to follow along, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what mods in Valhelsia 3 you'd like to take a look at. Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.